Taylor Hearn, his 6th start of the season, 37th game overall. You can see him there with a 3-4 record. 71 punch-outs so far for this lefty in 70 2/3 innings.
His numbers are really good, and he strikes out Brantley and is out number 2.
That's a big fastball from Taylor Hearn below the zone, something we don't see too often from Michael Brantley, where he chases. But he had a decision to make and not a lot of time to do it at 96 miles an hour. A little bit of movement. That looked like the 2-seam grip from Taylor Hearn.
Greinke trying to go to 4-0 in his 4 starts against the Texas Rangers. His previous 3 this year all came at Minute Maid Park.
1st and 3rd, nobody out for Adolis Garcia, who was 2 for 4 with a home run yesterday. And that ball smashed into left field. That's a base hit. Hernandez scores easily from 3rd. Kiner Falefa hustling his way to 3rd base. And Adolis Garcia has the Rangers on the board first this afternoon. It's 1-0.
Just really great approaches all the way around here from these Rangers hitters. The first 3 of the game against Zach Greinke. We're talking about not trying to get too far out in front of pitches as a changeup at 86 and one that is middle in to Garcia. And if that swing gets too big and it gets too anxious, he gets out in front of that pitch. But instead, he's right on time, squares it up, and gets himself that RBI single.
All right, so the Rangers with a 1st inning run. Still nobody out for Nathaniel Lowe. And he bloops this one. Short left field. Brantley gets to it. Isaiah tagging. He heads to the plate. Throw comes through. He'll score. Garcia going to 2nd. And the throw goes into center field. And Adolis Garcia will head to 3rd. A sac fly for Lowe. Rangers lead it 2-0. And Houston having a little time of it in the 1st.
Well, the mistake here was not cutting that ball off, and then Maldonado made it worse by the bat throw that he made out to 2nd base. Great base running by Adolis Garcia. You're going to see this sacrifice fly, and Michael Brantley just does not have that strong of an arm. Isaiah Kiner Falefa is a great runner. It's a bad read from Alex Bregman. That throw was offline. He needs to cut that off himself. He doesn't. As you're going to see Michael Brantley get behind this baseball. Look where Bregman is. He knows that ball is not on target. So at that point, he lets it go. It's a good read by Garcia. He would have been safe at 2nd. That throw gets away, and he ends up at 3rd base.
A sacrifice fly, and DJ Peters with a chance to add on here. This ball hit hard. That one into left field. It will head all the way to the fence. Another run is in. Peters into 2nd with the RBI double. And the Rangers have a 3-0 lead.
Now, you love to see it. Some of these young Ranger hitters doing damage against the veteran Zach Greinke. This pitch ended up being a front door breaking ball and really kind of finished inner 3rd as Zach Greinke was trying to go away. And some very, very comfortable swings here this afternoon as that ball was hammered off the bat at DJ Peters.
Greinke, the veteran, he's not having any fun yet this afternoon.
With just 1 out, the Rangers leading 3-0.
There's a big swing by DJ Peters. That ball heading out to the alley left center and caught up against the wall. Jake Myers. What a play to give up his body for the out. It'll go as a sac fly for Peters. Rangers pick up their 4th run. But the former Husker went in hard into that wall to make that play.
This was an incredible play. So much hang time. You can see where Myers is starting. That was the only concern, whether or not this was going to be an extra base hit, was how long it was in the air.
Jake Myers made a catch where he reached out at the last second, caught it, and slammed into the wall hard.
That was impressive.
That is a nice play. Rangers get a run out of it.
A couple of sacrifice flies, and first pitch to the switch hitting Hernandez.
This one out into left field again. That's going to be trouble. It drops in. Base hit. Yanni Hernandez will have extra bases. Trevino scores easily. It's 5-0. Man alive, these Rangers bats are on fire this afternoon. And they're getting some breaks too. I mean, some of these aren't hit, you know, smoking line drives, but they're dropping in.
Well, they're putting the ball in play, and that is what Yanni Hernandez does best. We talk a lot about his lack of swing and miss. He's got the infield in. He's just trying to get this run in any way that he can, and he gets a pitch that he can handle, and it's right down that left field line. And Michael Brantley is getting a lot of work out there in left field this afternoon.
See how the Rangers shift Jordan here to start the 5th inning. That ball hit high in the air, deep to right field with some carry. That ball is just foul. Down the line in right. No, they're going to say that's a home run. Jordan Alvarez with a home run, just fair down the right field line. And the Astros are on the board with Jordan's 28th home run of the year. A big smile on his face as he rounds 3rd.
Because the way that Jordan kind of went into that Carlton Fisk lean as this ball goes down the right field line, 102.9 miles an hour off the bat, he kind of scooped it and launched it. You could see him kind of leaning right there to see if that thing would stay fair. And the only opportunity we had, it hit the foul pole.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Home run number 28, a new career high for Jordan Alvarez, bettering his Rookie of the Year total by 1.
2 outs. Astros down by 4 in the top of the 5th. Here's Jake Myers, who struck out his first time.
Myers hits the ball hard. That'll be down for a hit to the wall. Astros getting to Taylor Hurd here in the 5th inning. A home run, a single, a triple, and now a double. They have hit for the cycle in the 5th, and they're back within 3. It's 5-2.
It's good to see this Astros offense come alive. They can do this to a pitcher. They can lay in wait, pick their moments, and they're doing it right now. A big 2-out swing from Jake Myers, picking up. Jake Myers swinging a great bat. Another RBI for him as he gets to 15.
DJ Peters to get it started for Texas here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Well, this ball hit well by Peters, deep out to center field. Myers going back. It is gone. What a blast by DJ Peters. His 7th home run of the year. And the Rangers back in front by 4. That was a shot.
Was a bomb to center field. Breaking ball, you can see the grip, and it hung up in the strike zone. And DJ Peters is all over. You see his eyes lighting up as he's making contact, and the damage is done. Look where this ball lands. It was a no-doubter off the bat of DJ Peters.
Payoff pitch. That's grounded up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Solak around third. He'll score without a throw. RBI single by Trevino, and it is 7-2. Bases are loaded, and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa heading to the plate. And that one lined out to right field. That's a base hit. Brings in a run, and it's 8-2.
The bases remain loaded now for Adolis Garcia.
And that's in the air. Deep out to right. Tucker is back. Gone! There's your grand slam. Adolis Garcia. And the Rangers have officially opened up a can of whoop.
Not only the first grand slam of the season for the Rangers, 29th home run of the season for Garcia. A breaking ball that looked like it was going up when it was supposed to go down. And Garcia hits himself a high home run to right field, but he continues the onslaught of opposite field slugging. The Ranger rookie does it again, and he does it again to the Houston Astros.
Nick Solak at the plate. And this one out to center field, low to third base. They will waive him. And so Solak drives in another run. It is 13-2. 8 different Rangers have scored in this 5th inning.
So Taylor Hearn exits after 6 2/3 innings, a career high. 89 pitches, a career high. He allows 2 runs on 6 hits, 6 strikeouts.
Today was after lunch. See DeMarcus Evans come on now for his 22nd game of the year. 30 strikeouts for him so far this season. A 4.76 ERA for the right-hander.
And a bouncer at first base. Lowe has it. And these fans can exult. There it is. It's a final. The scoreless 9th, and the Rangers finish it off 13-2.